find a solution on our problem from yesterday. I actually found the solution this morning. I was sleeping on it, and the solution was to build 3 long train depots. One that's even one of them going to the 3 first, and the next to the 3 next, and the last one to the 3. After the last ones. So that will be the way we are doing this, so we don't need to drive this drag this lines out to 9 fucking train tracks. That was a nightmare. And this vehicle repair station actually cover all 3 of them, so that's really great. Yeah, that's basically that. And then we will get our vehicle factory up and running. We will just start with trucks, I think, and then we will build the last of the train tracks here, but we will pay to build them, and then we will figure out what we want to put our train tracks building station after that, or about we actually just want to continue and build the train tracks that way, because I hate to build train tracks. We need to be over them all the time and send them back, and we cannot really do anything else when we are doing that. It's a nightmare. You need to figure out another system for that. It seriously sucks. And then we are about to put up some houses, and you will need some food, and you will need a little bit of everything. It's this area over here: church, children care, schools, uni. It will probably be. We should probably put up. The medical thing up here or something like that. I was thinking about putting it up here in the corner. Maybe we should put it over here. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. That would not be totally bad, I think. Except... It seems like it wants to do it that way. Do we like it that way? I don't know. Have one that way and one that way. That's... yeah. That's what we need. What is it standing on? We want to build that on our own. So... we'll do it that way. Good connection out there. And hold on, and we actually can put on a connection out there. The fuck is it doing? Let me see. Seems like we need to cover that a little bit. Something like that, and let us see. No problem in having a couple of houses in there, so that's really great. Or something else, but just we could have something in there. And this rover was just blocking everything. It would have been bad. Damn, we should probably not allow people to move in yet. That was maybe a little bit too fast, but... and without power supply, of course, why not? Yeah, I don't think so. Did I not just push it on road? Probably not, since it put road on it. Do we want it to go over there? What do we else have? There, we could maybe drag it up to that one. Somebody has put a building in there. Idiot. Why do I want my power line? I don't think we get around it. Oh, we could get around it. Nice. So not an idiot that put it in. A good player. So, but that one we actually want to build that way. And the same with that one. We need some power in that building. Food, blah 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 blah. Of course, all the stuff they need. We need to build that a little bit fast so the people not fuck off. We are not really happy about missing anything. A little bit like people that's looking on this on YouTube, they don't like to miss the half of it. Then they are fucking off too. Probably try one of the big ones. No, we should probably not. It's too big, actually. Even the one we actually downloaded. It is not too big, but it's still big. But we can place that up around here or something like that, or we could place it over on the other side. A little bit longer away. Yeah, I actually don't like that. Maybe there. We are blocking. I would, if it was, I would have liked to have some parking spots there, so some of them actually have been able to drive on to work, even if I don't like it. Yeah, it's a better spot for that. I think it's a good spot. Can we get it up there? Nope. We don't need to build that totally fast. Can always change our mind on that. So school, kindergarten, nope, we don't want that right now. We want something to eat to our citizens, and then we want some, entertainment. Church. We will find that over here on the mode. Only if you have downloaded, of course. Or else you will not find it. Yeah, why not? Yeah, full of shit anyway, so let us place it next to the shit. Food. That's not in that one. Yeah, this is in this one. Yeah, I like this one, but it is a little bit big. Too big. And it was actually not that good to build the fucking city around it anyway. In the last try we was doing that. It was not really going that good. It was possible, but it was not good. If they actually want to let the vehicle travel the speed they are telling us it's traveling, it would have been a lot easier and better to build that because of the vehicle could travel a little bit longer and would actually have a possibility to reach it at a little longer way. But if we should place them, the vehicle should actually be more able to drive the fucking 20 kilometers in faster than they're actually doing it. As a vehicle that's driving around 80 kilometers, it will only drive around 600 meters in 1 hour for full speed, what's telling us 80 kilometers per hour. And if you can a little bit mad, you will know that's totally wrong. As not just totally wrong, but totally fucking wrong. A vehicle that's driving 80 kilometers per hour should be able to drive down to the fucking end there, down there, and back again, and down there again, and back again. That's 80 kilometers, and it should be able to do that in 1 hour. The map is only 20 kilometers. So, and if that was possible, it would be a lot nicer to build something like this, because of then we actually could place it a little bit out from the city, so it's not would take them 3, 4, 5 days to get out to it. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. I like the thing it's doing as it's telling me it's doing, and not what somebody else is thinking it's oh, that's good enough. No, it's not good enough. This vehicle should move 62 kilometers per hour. It do not. If we are lucky, it's moving around 400 in an hour. And the way you figured that out is you're taking the vehicle, you're taking, not that one, but you're taking this measurement, and then you're finding a place where you have some workers, where you actually can see how long time, and then you can use this as a timer. So, and then let it go 1 hour and see what the vehicle is after that. That's the way you are figuring out how long the vehicle is moving in an hour, and that way you can figure it out. It's definitely not moving what they are telling you. It's moving the same as with the train and that kind of stuff. Because if it was actually that way, when we are running on in a little faster speed, we should not be able to actually see the vehicles. They would be moving that fast that we don't would be able to see them. I don't know about is that way they was trying to tell us it. Yeah, that's the way we are not let them move that fast as it's because of you cannot see the vehicle. I don't care. I don't need to see the vehicle. I need them to move so I actually can count on how many fucking people I need to send out here in 3 shift and blah blah and blah blah. And not I don't need to fucking see the vehicle. And god damn, I need a break sadly enough. Your first chat comment. Cool. It's a cool city by the way. Thank you. Uh, I'm normally not chatting, but people is more welcome to chat, and I will try to answer all I can. Uh, I just need a break. I need to fucking visit my toilet, for Christ's sake. So I will be back. I will just let it run. So that's something that's still building, and that will be okay. Ah, okay, that's maybe the reason why it's not called being sent. But it was actually get cut out, so that's good. My noise reduction filter is working. Something anyway. I don't know about it's working for this. Now I'm just trying a fucking plastic bag and see about it's actually cutting it out or what. It do not. My microphone anyway going crazy, so I don't think it's cutting it out. One more we can want. Oh yeah, we should actually get them something to eat. Actually, that would probably be a good idea. Place that there. No. Yeah, let us try and put it up that way. Like that. That way. Nope. Just let that be built fast. And then you will drag one over there. What is this? That's missing. Yep. Definitely need to get that built too. So our workers don't run away because of have nothing to do. We are playing at half and half realistic mode. We are going back to realistic mode and playing it that way, but I have built this up so many times now that it's just annoying to only have it on realistic mode. It's taking too long time actually to build anything. But yeah, it would be better if realistic mode actually was, and you still have the possibility to use the two of them, but everything needed to be derived in from a border. That would be a little bit better. Then it's just start building it. But yeah. So in some way we are just yeah, some of it we need to build a little bit fast because of we are going too fast forward. And some of it we could actually just let it be as it was. Do we actually have any possibility to send them out this way? Nope. Can actually get into this one. And get something to drink. I don't know, it will probably not covering that. Yeah, he can reach over to that, the last house, so that's good enough. Then we need to have some food in there. That's not the one. What did we put that? Out there. Yep. And if they don't have changed it, I have really not good experience with putting a warehouse up around my fucking this thing. I tried it actually to put up yep, one of them. Yeah, so it actually have directly access, and it was just filling into that, and it was actually putting up. Yep, meat storage too, and the other one actually, but it was really running terrible. It was only when there was coming vehicle to unload in the fucking warehouse, there was coming new stores into the building. Yeah, it was not really taking the stuff and putting it into the building, so it's really pointless to set it up. The only reason why to set it up is actually to look about they are fixing it, and so we actually could use a warehouse next to our fucking business, because that would be good, because of then we could have us yeah a bigger amount of stuff that could just be transported directly into the business. So it's working fine enough this way, where you're coming in when you train and getting off, yeah. But the next step, right now, it's actually transporting it in, but you can see plastic, it's not being transported in. That's actually around 15 tons of plastic, but it's not inside the factory. I don't know about it's because of we don't really use now. We are using a little bit of plastic in it, but of course we are taking plastic from out there, but it's annoying me that it's nothing coming in. That should actually be totally, should be the 12 tons, so everything out here should actually be transported in. That's only 10 tons, so that should actually be transported in here and be in there, and then it was ready to new delivery. But yeah, somebody is not doing that job very well. And it's not inside the game here, it's actually the guys that's making the game that's not doing what they probably supposed to do. And check up on the game and see about it's working, and you have not really set up an easy system to actually report bugs. So if they want my report of bugs, they need to see my fucking videos. I'm telling about all the bugs I'm running into, but I don't know about they are looking at it at all. I am probably one of them that's producing most video, or was one of them that produced most video of this game. Yeah, and a couple of the items that's really annoying me is the vehicles. They are not driving what they're telling us, and yeah, they are not traveling the distance they need to travel in the time they need to travel it. Because of 80 kilometers per hour, need to be traveling 80 kilometers in an hour. Fucking easy to understand. And it should be pretty easy jackets to put into the game. As I probably have told a couple of times, it would not be easy to see which vehicle that would switch and what they were doing. It would just be moving really fast. But I don't care. I would like that more than this system they're actually using now. The same thing with the workers. Now we are actually focused on this dude. When he has half 8 hours of work time, he's just appearing magically at home. We never see them travel home. The same if they actually have a vehicle, we don't see them drive the vehicle home. That's annoying me a lot too. So now he's jumping home, boom, and now his free time should begin. But it is as he has some. Now I have paused the game. It is as he has some kind of a travel time home. We cannot really see it, but you can see that it's going some time now, and as you could see before, how fast the time was counting. So I'm thinking that should be the time he is about to travel home, but he is actually just jumping from there to there, and then he's home, and then he's going out again to figure out what his need is. He need food, meat, and prayers. So he will go to a food store, and then he will just jump and jump again, and that's annoying me a lot. And the same thing when he need to go to work again after the 16 hours is gone. He has 16 hours of free time. He has 8 hours of work time. I will count that as 24 hours. But then he has something that's called travel time. I don't know how the fuck. Yeah, okay, now it's just a working shift, but he's traveling to work before he's actually and using time there to go to work. And they are changing too many workspace spots too. He was actually starting over here, and now he has a work over there. It's annoying me too a bit. He should actually keep working out there, and the workers should not shift that much. And another thing is, instead of this ridiculous system where we actually need to put our citizens to work out here in percent, how many percent you want to go out there, it should not be that way. It should be as over here. How priority it should be. Should it be a low priority, medium, or high priority, like when we are building them? This system is actually an old, ridiculous system that was getting kicked out many years ago because of it was so shitty. And he replaced it actually with this system here, low, high, and medium priority, what the workers should go to. So you actually could decide which work spot that was important for you, your workers was going to. So of course a school would be important. The food spot would be important. Probably the church would maybe be a little bit important. This would be important. This would probably be a medium spot. So everything else would be that would be workers on everything else. Kindergarten would be a high, medium. Alcohol would be high, medium. Something like the uni, yeah, I don't know. For somebody it would probably low to medium. This out here would probably definitely be low priority. Our coal mine area, the whole coal mine area would be a low priority because of we don't really need any of the coal right now. But of course we could make money on it if we have people enough to it and you are actually able to get out there. But we have placed a bus stop out there for now. So yeah, it would be nice if they actually changed that for that old system that's not really working. And other people has already figured out it's not working earlier, many years ago. Maybe even before this guy was born, other people have already figured out it was not working and changed it to the other system. So I actually don't know why they are taking a system that is already, yeah, people has already kicked it out once. Yeah, we could maybe check. Recycle. Is that here? We don't really need any of it. Of course we need it, but that one we probably need a little bit faster than the other one actually. But for now we're actually just sending our garbage out. We need to make some money before we are continuing on that. And then we need to figure out how much of the garbage we actually need to collect up here in this area here. And then we need to set our steel production up too. It will be pretty close to this area here. 70, 72, but we have garbage containers, that's full. So we need to figure out a system for that. Oh yeah, I forgot to look about that actually. But the big, yeah, this one, I would actually wish there was 3 walking paths in the side on this, one there and one there and one there, and then the connection with the road. And of course the same one with the small one here. There should be 4 walking paths to this one because of it actually don't have a really long distance for the people to go. It's going something like 100 and yeah, if you're lucky, you can get it up to around, I think, 130 meters or something like that. But I'm around 120 or something like that. I think that's yeah, 123 meters. So it's depending on 24. So you can see it would really be nice if we have the possibility to yeah, connect it with more walking paths in the other directions. So you don't need to go around it, and we actually could use it from the other side. So we actually could put a walking patch out there and out there and out there if it was necessary. So we could place it in an area around, so more people would actually be able to use this. And this one, it was being built actually. That was not what I actually wanted to do. Fuck. I didn't want it to be there. I want to build one, but I don't want it right there. It was just because of I was sure it was over there. So I actually would have the possibility to not build it. Let me see. This is small, yeah. Our small vehicle is actually working pretty hard, so it would be nice if we actually have the possibility to put a couple of them up. This one's up. How long will they go? Not long enough. Enough. So we will. Yeah, that seems to be good. And then we should probably put something up here too. Yeah, that seems to be alright. So we actually can use our bigger garbage vehicles. The most of them it's just holding home and not really running out because of this one we have over here. It's mostly connected with small or none. Yeah, we have some of the small ones here. So we probably have a couple more. We have a big one there, but yeah. And I think this is a big one, so yeah, it's. And we got that one connected, so that's good, good, good. We just need to build. And of course we don't want to build everything fast. Some of it can actually just be built, and we probably need a couple more of them here anyway, so we should probably. And the spots the actually is in, it's pretty okay actually. Can we actually get that one to connect to that road? Nah, we should be able to do that. Right? Should we not? Yeah. It was just problem. We are probably not needing that many in this area, but still. Then we have enough anyway. Because we probably need to transport a lot of it. There is a lot of garbage out from this area, and there will come a lot when we are just starting. And yeah, last time I was just connecting my shit wrong, so that was not getting it easier. Hello, Ramon Sanchez, you are back again, and we have started a new city. I want some more train tracks. I would have 3 tracks for passenger. I want 3 tracks for fuel and garbage, I think it is, and 3 tracks for the rest. And yesterday when we was stopping the game, I was actually in problem with only one long train depot and tried to connect it to all of them, but that decision was really bad. So now we are ending up with building 3 long train depot that's only connecting to 3 of the train tracks each, and then 1 repair station. That's actually so all the vehicle can drive in here, and all the train can drive in on each of the tracks and get out again and be repaired. So I think that was the best solution I could get on. About it will work, I have no clue. I have never built that many train tracks at once. And then we have actually tried to connect. Yeah, what did we actually connect it to? I would actually have connected to the tree first, but that was a problem. We could not really get the signal up, and it was getting too close here. so we could not really get signals between here. So that would be a nightmare. So I choose to take the second one here. And I'm thinking about there would maybe be space enough actually to make a tunnel under here and over here. So we actually don't get in trouble with that later. So the trains actually can drive under here. The train line that's actually need to go there. I don't know what it will be. And then we have a little of long entrance here. But that's necessary with that fucking many train tracks. If we want them to run in that way, I think I need to figure out a better way to connect them to the tracks. Maybe we should only connect the 3 and 3 and then only have the 5 of them for 3. And so you don't, but yeah, and then make a little system where you actually get going out or something like that and spreading out and connecting to each of the station out there. It will only be this station here that's the problem because of we had three borders, and that's not normally 3 borders between next to each other. Normally there will be something like this between them. Uh, and my map too, actually, something like that, right? A little distance, so it will only be this one that's so nasty. And it's pretty nasty, it's actually pretty long. I am not sure of how it will work, but I'm looking forward to see it when we are starting making some money. And sadly enough, we didn't hit the right uh, distance between down here. I think it's the reason why. This one is just a little bit longer forward than the next the next one there, and that's actually the reason why it's not is the right color. Of course, it should probably have been the right same color, but yeah, it's pretty annoying. Maybe it's another thing. I'm not sure of it, but I think it's the reason why. It seems like it's that reason. I'm not sure. And then we have given a little bit up on actually building the train tracks. We are just buying them for now. Anyway, should maybe make a save point before we actually trying to do that with removing the train tracks. Yeah, great. I didn't see what number that was standing before I was pushing save 5. So new 86. Something we can go back to. I will say we should probably let a little bit be back. I don't know, maybe around there, if we are lucky. Nope. Of course, it would not be the same spot on Loring. It would be nice if there was a little bit better system for this too, so we actually could cut them the right spot. What the fuck was that was doing that? It should actually have, there should not be any problem in that. Why? That's no mark or anything there. That should be a problem. And we definitely don't want it to go too long in and hit this one, so we need to put them up again. Two, 4, 6, that should be the right number. Doubt we actually can do it, but that one will take a little bit too much. Yep. And this one can actually result in it's not will connect on both of the line. So that's fucking annoying. So it was that one, right? Oh, fuck. And was it that one? I'm not sure. Fucking removing both of them. So we're not ending up with a train line that not want to use the one set of train tracks. So see about it will be possible. Nope, of course not. Will probably be possible on that one. Not. Goddamn fucking inch or something like that. That's the problem with that fucking last one. Oh. Um, hmm. I don't know about both of them. It's connected or what? It seems like both of them it's connected, but fuck. Okay, we can actually try to see about we actually can connect this a little bit better anyway. It's not really looking to be the nicest one we have done. Uh, now anyway, I'm sure on it should be good enough. So it's just a question about to cut a little bit off this one probably, because this one will probably not allowed to go down and connect. Nope. How much do we will cut if we are cutting one section off? And then nope. You have just showed me you could do it, man. And now it will not do it. Great. Okay. Then we are just doing it in two. Then we have the possibility to put some signals down there anyway, so that's maybe a good idea. If we really want that. Else we will only have the signal here in the end and down here in the end. Not exactly as I hoped on, but still. This is a nightmare to put out, so we will try not to put, because we need to drag them over on the other tracks. It's a little bit fucked because of, yeah. This one should be connected to that line and that one to that line because of this. This needs to be the right train tracks that's going into this. That's only one of them. The inner train tracks here will drive with our vehicles, and then it still needs to be this one if we want to send vehicle in this direction here too. So, yep, it will probably be a nightmare later on, but let us not hope it will be that. And we built that on that one. Could fast use 2 million on that and see how long we will get with that. We have already bought what we need for that for now. We have bought the blueprint for the bubble. And we have that one and that one, so we could easily use the 2 million on train tracks. No power supply. Should probably drag some power down there too. See how it's going up here now. No spawn. Is that the biggest thing? And you don't can sickness, the hospital. Yeah, hospital and sport. Probably some heat later on. We have no heat down here, so but it's summer, so we should probably remember some heat before it's actually getting cold. For now, we will take a play item again, or maybe not. And that's maybe good enough. Yeah, it is good enough for now. So that's good. So hospital and sport. Nope. The other one. That's the one that can be placed over everything. I think we should put it over here, so all the citizens over on this side has the access to use this. Good. Oh, it's hot today. My ears is burning already. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I actually should do. I should actually buy me a microphone where I don't need to have the fucking headset on. I should actually have done that a couple of days ago, but I forgot it. So I should maybe have a look on the microphones when I'm stopped playing today. And alright, I think would be a good idea. Because of my ears is burning right now. I would really wish I have one of the fucking microphone with us where I just could push it away from my mouth and have it, yeah, in there. I don't know what it is. The name of it is called when. Yep, we should definitely have it on the roof. We should not just start the building. We have forgot to start the building of that one, and if we are doing it this way without anything, it's starting building our train tracks too, and we definitely do not want that. We can use our money on that, but we will still only use them on train tracks. We do not have enough, but still. We got a little bit more train tracks built, and none of that money back, so then we can build the rest with anyway, the most important of them, then we want built now. That last time too, like I did it earlier in this video actually, but I was loading because of I was forgetting to buy a blueprint. So I should have get some a loan, and we can only pay the loan money back with the right kind of money. So, and we are not earning any dollars, so it would just be, yeah, some, yeah, a loan we don't would be able to pay back. I don't know what will happen, but I know what happening when we don't can pay the other loans back, so that's not a good thing. They are shutting down the power we are buying and that kind of stuff when we are running out of money. Of course, you will not be able to do that, but you will probably do something. I don't know. Maybe we will get some other punishment. I'm not sure if we need that one right now, but and of course, in some time we will build the fucking train building system again, but right now we will not because it is fucking annoying. And we have already done that many times, and right now I just want to see about we actually can make some money. And then I'm spending and spending and spending. Let us make sure if this one is actually done. We can get into that one. That's good. It's looking. This seems to be underground, underground, underground. Yeah. Then we should put that one over on that one, and he can start building that. And we should definitely build that one as a high priority and that one as a high, and this one should be high. Let's let that one high. The other one is not necessary, just one of the entrance exit. And that one is already done. That was damn fast. He was building that. Definitely do not want that many people in there right now. See, what do we want? High quality living. Do we not already have that? So 96. Okay, we didn't. So that's the only one that's really not accessible in this category anyway. That's probably nope. Nope. Only that one. 179 for 200. Yeah. But I really don't like that building. It look like more like it's three of them connected to each other. So it will be, if you are imagining the three of this building is close together, that will be one of this building that we are researching now. And I will try not to fuck my money up this time and make some money on this over here before we actually going on with that, and we have good time. I think I don't know about the time actually is important, or it's depending on how much you're actually owning, or what it is that was fucking it up last time. I hope they have fixed that. I think it was a bug because of it was going really good. We have fucking 4 oil refineries, and we have a lot of oil, and certainly we could not we keep our money. It was just running out. I was probably not making enough to remove the 3 zeros on my account, but I think there was a bug on it, but I don't know. Oh, damn. Ikke helt muligt. Yeah, I just need to do what? Yeah, we don't really need to do anything. We just need to wait a moment. Let us just build that one so we can get this one built too. Does seem like he is fast to do that, so let us help him a little bit. So we can get it done. We are just building it. Build them. That's actually worst thing actually would have this possibility to actually going from realistic mode to non-realistic mode. That's two big possibilities to you actually just change it and just doing it non-realistic. Not because of non-realistic from realistic, it's pretty much not realistic anyway. So the thing I like about it, it's yeah, when you actually have turned it on, it's not keeping buying fuel and that kind of shit. You can actually set it up so it's actually buying fuel. You can see we don't want that. So that's one of the things you can do when you are not playing realistic. And it's actually doing that from the beginning of, but it seems like when you are turning it off to begin with and not allowed it, it seems like it's not continuing doing it. So something like this would actually have normally have around 4. So if you don't filling it up to more than 4, then it will always buy up to 4, and then you can always refill it higher, and then it will not do it. That was the way we was doing it before realistic mode, or we could just put it off if you were just seeing right before. When it was standing there, we could just go in here and push clear all, and then he will not buy anything. Then you need to deliver it, either from the board or from your own resources. The same thing with this one, would always at least have 1 beer or something like that. And it's a good thing, so it's never running out if you don't disable to deliver, but in another way it's not good if you really want to play it in the way you need to deliver. But when the vehicle is not running as it's supposed to do and running the speed they need to run as they are telling us, then it's impossible to get the fucking vehicle to do the yeah the delivery we want them to do, because of we are counting in one speed, they are counting in another speed, and then it will never deliver it as at in the time you are thinking on. Only if you're thinking in this weird game mode time. As you know, already I've told a couple of times, this vehicle should move 85 kilometers per hour. That would be 2 times down to the end there and back again, and a little bit more because of it 85. Because that's 20 kilometers down there and 20 kilometers back again. That's 40. So it can do that 2 times in an hour. It should be able to do that 2 times in an hour, of course, depending on how many times it needs to turn, if it needs to go over mountains, and if it's running into other distraction. But if it have a straight road and no thing to get in its way, it should be able to drive forward and back 2 times. 40 kilometers that way, 40 kilometers that way, 80 kilometers, and then a little bit more because of it was an 85. And again, I think the maps it's too small. Again, it should be 2, 3, 400 kilometers each way. It's not necessarily actually made the map a lot bigger, just to change the fucking link, so they actually could maybe turn a little bit up for the vehicle speed and let them run what they actually need to, and then we could actually see the distance here. So instead of this should be 1.2 kilometers, it should maybe be something like 12 kilometers in this distance. I don't know, but it would be more fair or what. Maybe they just should fucking make more space and yeah, give us some more space and keep it this way and make the yeah the maps bigger. 200-300 kilometers would be nice for a map, and not only 20. I don't know about it. 2.300 kilometer would be too big for what many countries is. I am not sure, but at least I know I'm living around 164 kilometers from our capital. Of course, we do not have space in all direction in that fucking area, but some of it is water, but it's belong to the country anyway. So, and yeah, some kind of it did before. Anyway, you are starting to take too much control over it and decide who need to fish in our waters and who do not can fish in our waters. So it's totally idiotic. that actually English and Dutch fishermen is coming up in our waters and fishing with the fucking big fisher boats, and we have some totally other different rules for how we want our fishery to be. So they are actually fucking it up, and we cannot really do anything about it. But and then we should fish down in their areas. Why? Fish in your fucking own areas. We are having it's ridiculous this year. We should jack out of it as fast as possible. If it was me that was decided it, it's really it was a good thing to begin with when it was actually uh, business. It was about to get your resources moved, getting resources into to your stuff, buy and sell stuff. It was easier, but now it's something totally different. Now they are trying to make a fucking new USA or something like that in a union, uh, and it's not really good because of the most of the fucking people. It's yeah have totally different rules. Let us say, what is it? The Greek and Italian will not really work. They are not working as long as we're doing up here. They are not paying the same taxes as we're doing up here. They do not have free access to hospitals and schools and that kind of stuff as we have up here. Uh, so yeah, it's just pissing people off, and now they're telling us that we should go more like them, and that's not good at all for our society. So it's ridiculous. They should do more like we did do, and try to get around all that fucking corruptions they are doing down there. I probably need to take a break anyway. So let us just what yeah, that one we should definitely not delete. So new A7 and A6 was before we actually built that shit. Yep.